Welcome to JD's Prep. In this question, we need to utilize a few different strategies in order to help us find what percent of students at this school have a height of less than 60 inches or greater than 75 inches. We're going to be utilizing the normal distribution curve, z-scores, and also our graphing calculator. What we want to do to get started off is we'll actually find out the z-scores for both 60 inches and 75 inches. So starting with 60 inches, we would do 60 minus the mean of 68.1 divided by our standard distribution of 3.4, which gets us negative 2.3824, if I just round it there. Now let's figure out the z-score for 75 inches. We're going to do 75 minus our mean of 68.1, all divided by 3.4. And that gets us a z-score of 2.0294. Now you're going to want to grab your calculator and you want to get to the distribution menu. To do that, you want to hit second and then the vars button to access it. And you want to choose the normal CDF button. If you're curious, CDF stands for Cumulative Distribution Function. All right, so the first thing we're going to want to do, since we're looking for a percent that's less than negative 2.3824, we want to create a lower bound, and actually by default it should say negative 1 E99, which essentially is negative infinity. Remember that E represents kind of like scientific notation. This is the same thing as negative 1 times 10 to the power of 99, which is essentially the calculator's version of negative infinity. The upper bound is going to be our negative z-score of negative 2.3824. You actually don't need to change the other values here. Just go down to paste and hit enter. After doing that, you'll see that you get the percent as a decimal. So you want to make sure you multiply it by 100. And you get a percent of 0.86%. Now you'll want to go through the whole same process, but this time we want to find out what percent is greater than 2.0294, the 75 inches. So this time when you get onto that normal CDF menu, your lower bound is going to be the z-score of 2.0294, and your upper bound is going to be positive 1 E99, meaning 1 times 10 to the power of 99, or infinity. And working that out, again multiplying by 100 to turn it into percent, we get 2.12%. Since we want to add both of those together, we get a grand total of 2.98%, so not a very large amount. So option number 4 is our correct answer. Awesome, hope that was helpful, and thanks for using JD's Prep.